Alright guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Boldclash BWhoop B03. Yes, I paid $10 for it on Black Friday, but let me tell you something. This thing's a lot of fun, okay? This thing's a lot of fun to fly around in the house. This is the first one of these little whoop things that I have, that I bought. Even though it flies just like those little JJRC micros, it flies the same. You know, it's just because it's called a whoop, it flies basically the same thing, the same as those other things. But let me show it to you. Here it is right here. There's the transmitter. The transmitter there's not a lot to it. The button here on the right, the top button on the right, that's for the flips. The first one here is for takeoff and landing. The second one on over here, the first one is takeoff and landing. The second one is the emergency stop. And the third one's the rate. Now, in the first rate, in the first speed, the thing is very docile. It's very slow. Okay, so you want to put it into the second rate right away, but it flies great. In the back, the transmitter takes 3 AA batteries, or AAA batteries. I'm sorry, 3 AAAs, and you get the charger, which is common stuff, the battery, and the instruction booklet, and the spare props, which I can't find right at the moment because you know how much junk I got, right? Well, let me tell you what happened. When I first took it out of the box and started flying it, one of the props was defective because the damn thing kept flying off all the time. Even without doing any crashing or flipping or anything, the thing would just like fly off. It took me like a half hour once to find one of the props because the thing was flying out in front of me and I seen the thing fly off of there and it flew over my shoulder behind me. And I had to get out flashlights and, you know, it was one of the gray ones. So it kind of like melded into stuff over there. It wasn't the blue one, you know, that you'd be able to see right away. It was one of the gray ones that kind of like blended into stuff. So that took me a while. And then I put it back on there and it just kept flying off. So I figured, okay, there's something wrong. So I took another prop out of the bag and put it on. I haven't had that problem since. Okay, with the new prop I put on wedged on there real hard. That one just kind of like fell on there. You know, it gave any resistance when you were putting the prop on. So it had to be defective. It was swollen or something like that in the plastic or whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. No big deal, trust me. The battery is it's so hard to read this. I think it says it's a 260 milliamp hour. It's a 3.7. It says either 260 or 360. I'm not sure. But it charges up pretty quick. So it can't be that big because it charges real fast. Okay, so. But I'll tell you, the thing really flies nice. And I'd recommend this thing for somebody to get for flying around the house and stuff like that. I doubt this thing would fly outside very much. I'm sure the wind would just blow this thing all over the place, but it's real nice. It's real fun to fly in the house. Believe me, I've flown the shit out of this thing already, and it's a good flyer, man. Real good flyer. Just take it there. When you plug it in, it doesn't have an on and off switch. So it's all ready to rock and roll right there. See if I can get it to stay in front of the camera. Yeah, I got it for $10 on Black Friday. And it was well worth 10. I already got $10 use fun out of it. Okay, so yeah, that's in the low rate. I'm not going to put it in the high rate right now. But you get the point, right? Flies great. That's it. The BWhoop BO3. Very fun to fly in the house. Great little stocking stuffer. $10. Can't beat the price. I mean, I don't know what they are regularly. I got it on Black Friday, so I'm sure maybe they're $13 or something like that normally. But hey, you couldn't go wrong for $10 with this thing. Trust me. This thing's a blast to fly in the house. So I can't recommend this thing enough. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.